What's up, guys? Sleepz here with another episode of my Journeys to Ultimate Team, and we start this episode off signing Balotelli for the club. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this signing for quite some time now, so we have finally made it. I think it's about time. Natale just isn't pulling his weight. I think he only has about 6 to 5 goals, in about 11 to 12 games, so he has to go. He's just not pulling his weight. We need a better striker than that if we plan on getting the Division 1 title, or at least staying up consistently. So Balotelli is now up there. We went ahead and listed Natale up for 11k, so we'll see if somebody ends up buying him now, and we're going to search for our first match with our new signing up there, and let's see how we do in this one. This guy is in a 4-3-1-2 with Inform, Rakitic, Modric, Jesse Rodriguez up there, Iniesta, Cam, and Jesse Rodriguez, by the way, with an attribute card. But right here, we break through with Balotelli. It comes off the post, and Honda scores. It would have been kind of nice if Balotelli would have just, immediately gotten his debut goal, but Honda's okay. We want him to score as well. And then right here, we end up clearing this, and how this ends up all the way to Balotelli, I have no idea. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't do that on purpose. It just somehow ended up at Balotelli's feet all the way down there, and Balotelli does manage to get himself a debut goal. And in just this one game that I played, I could already feel that my attack was just so much better. I'm really happy with Balotelli. You guys were 100% right. I will not deny it. And Balotelli is looking like looking like our strike force will be a lot better. But look at what happens here, guys. I don't know what it is, guys. I keep picking up these red cards, and I almost never get red cards when I play FIFA, but we've gotten red cards in the past 2 episodes, and that's just not good because you know why? Have a look at this. He takes the free kick, and as you guys see here, what does it say? I have no pauses remaining to make changes. So I was basically stuck with a massive gap in my back line for the entire match. I was doing my best to basically always be controlling Pogba and making him play center back. It was just such a struggle. It was unreal. So he did end up equalizing, of course. I mean, it was so hard to defend. I went ultra defensive, but in the 90th minute, Mitko Vucinic puts us up 3-2 with a big header from a corner. I was so happy because it was really a struggle to defend the rest of that game with 3 at the back there, with a makeshift center back in Pogba, trying to cover the runs as best as possible. But we somehow managed to do it, and that is how we want to be starting Division 1 with a win. And as you see here, guys, Natale actually did sell for 11k, and I wouldn't consider that a trading session, but we actually did make 200 coins on Natale there. So I mean, profit is profit. So we move on to the next match. Obviously Ogbonna has the red card, so we're going to go ahead and have to put him on the bench and get him off his suspension. So we search for our match here with the fitness squad, and we come across a fairly strong looking Man U, basically, with a Premier League side here. Van Persie, Rooney, Nani in there, a lot of good players. And then somehow here, eventually, after a lot of collisions, a lot of deflections, a lot of blocked passes, Remy ends up pacing it out the wing, crosses it in, and Ben Arfa is there at the back post to see us go up 1-0 in this one. And Ben Arfa's heading actually isn't too bad. The amount of times he pops up with a header at the back post is kind of surprising. His heading isn't all that bad. Anyway, he fouls us here on the wing. And as you guys know, I don't think we have scored a single free kick. Correct me if I'm wrong. We may have scored one flukily, but I don't think we've ever scored directly from a free kick, in this entire series so far. So right now, we're going to go ahead and try to do this free kick with Perisic, and it does go in. And a lot of you guys were telling me that the best way to take free kicks is with a driven tactic, and I tried it there, and it actually went in, and it wasn't a bad free kick, and I figured, this kind of deserves a replay since we've never actually scored one before. It actually was a decent free kick, but it seemed like the keeper couldn't even control it once it did end up at him. So Perisic, congratulations. You have managed to score the first free kick in Journeys to an Ultimate Team this year, so congratulations to you. Anyhow, we're moving on here. We're on the ball here with Remy. Play this out wide to Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa crosses it into an unmarked Diego, and Diego makes it 3-0 there. And to be honest, maybe Diego shouldn't be winning headers, but he was fairly open there, so that was a pretty easy one to win. And still, in the 45th minute, we have time for another as we cross this in to Mandzukic at the back post. And when Mandzukic is all by himself like that, there's no way he's going to mess that up. And then this guy opted to rage quit. And you know what? That's good. I'm happy to see people rage quitting because, how many people were we making rage quit in the early episodes of this series? So many. This is a good sign, guys. This is a good sign. This is a sign that we are starting to regain our form. As you see here, we have 2 wins in Division 1. We made a guy rage quit. This is all good news, and I'm very happy about that. We need to continue this. It'd be insane if we could go undefeated this time around in Division 1. That'd be an insane turnaround. Anyhow, this guy had a very good Serie A side. He has a Vucinic, Palacio, Tevez at cam, and I use that same exact attacking trio on my other account, so I know how dangerous it is. And then right there, Mirko with the fake shot. He had a lot of work to do. He was surrounded by defenders. I'm surprised he actually managed to get the shot off. Usually, a defender would get a leg in front or something, but he did well there, and he puts us up 1-0. And then there's Balotelli at the back post. So he scored in both of his games that he's played so far. I'm really happy with Balotelli. My attack is just so much better, guys. Right here, we do pick up a third. Pogba on the ball. Nice little combination play between him and I think that was Hernanes, and Pogba is just wide open, and from that close, he's got an amazing strike on him. There's no way he should be messing that up, and this is poor marking. If all I have to do is stop and then just go right back on with what I was doing, that's bad defending, and we managed to whip that into Mirko, and Mirko's heading ability, I don't know, I think on his card it says like 76 heading, in with Hawk it's 78, but it feels ridiculous. The amount of times this guy scores me headers, it feels like he has like 84, 85 heading. He's so good in the air. Honda picks up another goal. Honda's been in some good, decent enough scoring form for a cam. He's getting his goals here and there, so that's good from Honda. And then this guy does manage to pull a goal back very late on there with Tevez, which is some poor marking for me, and I really have to stop doing that because, I'd like to keep a clean sheet here and there. I shouldn't be giving up cheap goals like that in the dying minutes of every single game. But anyway, we do win that one, and that puts us, on a 3-game win streak in Division 1, which is excellent. That is a great turnaround in our form, and hopefully we can continue this. So that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.